What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy, Mr. OBF. Welcome to the OBF, the network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, people. It's late night. I just got off work probably about an hour ago. Felt like sipping tonight. I'm off for a couple of days. Just want to talk about some bullshit. Y'all know how I do, people. Play my theme music. That's my shit, man. Yeah, baby. Stop calling me to call her. And when she calls me, don't answer her. And if I answer, then I'm try hang with me, that bitch tryna be my boss. Try bang with me, don't know my game at all. If you insane with me, then niggas that go my God. Bitch, you insane with me, get kicked right out my car. They know I came with these, the niggas they go hard. They know you gang with me, turn off all these cameras, please step up if you gon' bang with me. Just like keep that thing with me, bitch got extended magazine. Just tell them why you mad at me, you broke boy, that's a tragedy. No wonder why they ever tryna come and ask me. I swear that shit won't work, bitch you done up when it ask me. I swear this one gon' hurt, move too slow boy, you can't buzz me. I swear you pop the perk, you can tell you really envy me. I know it's the reserve, hey but baby, I'm a grown man, I be on my own hand. My niggas was hungry, I gave them their own plan. I pop up like oh shit, they live in the whole clip. Find out who is so with them bags, he want some whole shit. Zoo gang niggas here, baby, and Zoo gang all I hear, lady. Let the two gang if you did, baby. And please don't let them near me. I swear these niggas scary. All right, people, listen. I'm gonna do a double one tonight, cause it's my wife's birthday. I'm gonna play her favorite song. Hold on, let me see if I can find the song. It's her birthday. Happy so say happy birthday to my wife in the chat, people, and in the comments. I'm gonna do a double one tonight. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I think it's this. I think this is her song. That's our song. We gonna slow it down a little bit. We was on slow mo, but we gonna slow it down even a little more. Play my theme song for the second goddamn time, people.
See if we can get it in. Of course, a goddamn commercial comes up. Wow.
I'm gonna risk everything.
Wow.
Tell me, is this real?
The Hunger Games, rated PG-13.
God damn, they fucking with classics.
Touch it, touch it, touch it. Hold your policy. Touch it, touch it. Anybody come to me. Touch it, touch it, touch it. Let me know what I'm supposed to. Touch it, touch it. 'Cause I really wanna put my hands on over you. Touch it, touch it, touch it. You don't need no privacy. Touch it, touch it. Anybody come to me. Touch it, touch it, touch it. Let me know what I'm supposed to. Touch it, touch it. 'Cause you made me wanna put my hands all over you. Monday night is cool. We're all here at Magic, looking for the fun. I've got lemon purple rings and some Casamigo, but it's you I want. Rollies and baddies will tell you who has it. They just be fucking for status. I don't want nobody, man, baby, I need a baddest. As soon as I see you, the vibes automatic. Got a little more ass than I'm used to. Gotta throw a couple dollars before I lose you. I've been moving like a #1 fan now. All I really wanna know now is can I touch it, touch it, touch it. Tell me what your policy. Touch it, touch it. Anybody calling me. Touch it, touch it, touch it. Let me know if I'm supposed to. Touch it, touch it. 'Cause I really wanna put my hands all over you. I know you be acting like you fuck with niggas you don't. I hope that's not what's going on. Hope there's not some other guy that you rather be on. Stay with me for another song. Rollies and baddies will tell you who has it. They just be fucking for status. I don't want nobody, man, baby, I need a baddest. As soon as I see you, the vibes automatic. Cause I already chose you. Pour another shot of that liquor. Let's make a toast to the fact that we'll be leaving together like we're supposed to. And every minute that we're together, I'm getting close to you. Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Don't you policy. Touch it, touch it. Anybody come to me. Touch it, touch it, touch it. Let me know if I'm supposed to. Touch it, touch it. 'Cause I really wanna put my hands all over you. Touch you, touch it, touch it. You don't need no privacy. Touch it, touch it. Anybody calling me. Touch it, touch it, touch it. Let me know if I'm supposed to. Touch it, touch it. 'Cause you made me wanna put my hands all over you. I hear your body. I hear your body talking. I hear your body. I hear your body talking. I hear your body. I hear your body talking. I hear your body. I hear your body talking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Touch it, touch it, touch it. Tell me what your policy. Touch it, touch it. Anybody calling me. Touch it, touch it, touch it. Let me know what I'm supposed to. Touch it, touch it.
Touch it, touch it, touch it.
All right, people, let's get in. Shout out to my wife. That's her favorite, one of her favorite songs. This is her birthday today. Happy birthday, baby. You know I love you. Always love you. We getting old, ain't we? I put that shit on Facebook. I ain't even hear I ain't even see the reply, but I was working all fucking day, man. Yeah. Let's get this thing started, man.
Ice cold, this damn winter's getting old. Don't even wanna hear what the weatherman told ya.
cause I'ma pack it up and leave it, cause I don't need it. I need a moment that it's heated, cause right now I'm only chilling, but not that good chilling. I'm straight chilling, you know what I'm feeling? I'm dreaming, scheming, of going another direction with UV protection. Kicking it on the beach, hit it! Knock, knock, knocking on my door. The moment that it's full, it's taking in a little vacating. Ain't gonna pass on that. Take your track, take my scratch. Go ahead and scratch my back while I'm spending stacks. Stacks to relax, sipping Don Julio, hanging by the Puyo, laying back while the sunshine dries me. And I gotta have my lady beside me. Let it roll, let the day surprise me. A little rest to refresh and drive me. Or get away from the gray and ice, cause you know I gotta do it up nice.
Knock, knock, knocking on my door. Moment that it's full, taking it a little vacate. Ain't gonna pass on that. Take your track. You should've gone to Cabo. Knock, knock, knocking on my door. Moment that it's full, taking it a little vacate. Ain't gonna pass on that. Take your track. You should've gone to Cabo.
I'ma kick it from the 585. No lies, all eyes on my only reprise. Hand it to my brother in the 269. Stay alive while he opens your mind.
Thought I would write one while I was doing this. Thought I would try to explain why I'm going through with this. See, I'm not no rapper, I ain't no hip-hop scrapper. I'm just a game hunter, determined to catch what I'm going after. The game is 5 hours working and watch what they do. Blend their style and your style, create something new. Now you coming around asking me, why did I change? Or did I sell out? Or am I going through a new stage? I'm going through something new that I created. Maybe I'm not playing yo, cause yo is dated. I'm just branching out, trying to extend my horizon and make a little cash to pay for all these suits that I'm sizing.
Knock, knock, knocking on my door. Moment that it's full, taking it a little vacate. Ain't gonna pass on that.
OBF the network people, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can donate to the channel, go to OBF the real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. All right, people, I'm your host, Mr. OBF. Late night, doing a late night thing. I seen some shit that bothered me like a couple of days ago. I watched. Shout out to Cam Capone. He do great shit over there. Do great interviews and shit. And he had this dude. I call him J Coon, but his name is J Hood. Or Old Block J Hood. I guess that's what they call this bozo ass nigga. Excuse me. He's supposed to be. He used to be a part of Old Block with King Von and them. He supposed to have been a very good close friend of King Von's or whatever. And something happened with this nigga. And I'm gonna give my 2 cents. I know what happened to this nigga because I know plenty of goofy ass niggas like him that when that street shit happens, you know what I mean? You see a lot of niggas bitch up. You know what I mean? And so I believe that's what kind of happened to him. But he all of a sudden, this nigga done seen Jesus or some bullshit. Like, you know, this nigga just a weirdo nigga. And listen, I'm not sitting here. I'm not condoning street violence and niggas in the hood shooting and killing each other. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just bringing a certain perspective to this situation of these are the type of niggas you want to keep away from you, regardless if you with the street shit or you not with it anymore, right? I wouldn't have this nigga around me because he a clown, and you could just see you'll hear how terrified the nigga is, but still trying to play tough and trying to act like, you know, hiding behind religion and shit, and that shit irritates me. I don't like when people hide behind religion. That shit irritates me. Because I used to be a very religious dude, and I've seen the cowardice people hide behind religion. I done seen some people that get in power and use religion as a weapon. You know what I mean? We dealing with this shit in this day and times with politicians and shit with their goofy asses with this religion bullshit. So, you know, And I ain't even gonna say bullshit. The people that be faking that shit, they faking the religion and shit. They not really about that life. I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? You better listen. My thing is be consistent. If this is who you are, if you're a fucking racist, be a racist consistent. Don't be a half-ass racist. If you're gonna be a fucking gangster, be a all the way through gangster. You get what I'm saying? Like, be consistent. For good for good or bad. Be consistent. That's my whole thing. I can't take you serious if you're gonna be out here and you're not gonna be consistent. But anyway, let's get into this bullshit. Shout out to Cam Capone for this clip.
I've seen you talk about Vaughn being accused of putting up the $100,000, and I've seen you say that you don't believe that that's the truth.
Put 100. I thought it was like 50,000 for Doug. I said that I don't believe that that's the truth. I thought I said that I believe that it could be possible.
Oh, okay. Maybe I got it wrong.
Yeah, that sounded like something bro would have did. Why, bro? They've been trying to kill each other for the longest. So when somebody get a little bit of money, if they got enough and they can just go, you feel me? Put up.
Now, mind you. You see how fake this nigga is? See how he was like, oh, they been trying to kill each other for the longest. Oh, they was doing it. No, nigga, you was so-called supposed to be a part of that. Now all of a sudden you done found religion or whatever happened and niggas ain't fuck with you no more. They kicked you out the clique, whatever happened. Kicked you out the gang, we don't know. But your bitch ass all of a sudden now you wasn't part of what they was doing? Yeah, you was. Cause remember you said you was there from the beginning. See how these weird old fake niggas do? Oh, they been trying to kill each other for the longest. I tell you one motherfucking thing. I ain't in the game no more. But ain't none of my homies gonna tell you that Kenny gonna fake. Kenny not gonna sit there and fake like he wasn't a part of this shit. I don't condone this shit. I regret some shit that I did, but I'm not gonna pretend that like I didn't have a hand in none of the fucked up shit that happened to the community. How I hurt my people. I ain't gonna sit there and pretend I ain't had nothing to do with it. These niggas always faking. Niggas find religion and all of a sudden these niggas all of a sudden, I'm innocent. Yeah, that fake shit. Nah, listen. I take responsibility, nigga. I'm part of that shit. I don't condone what I did. I don't like a lot of the shit that I did. I ain't making excuses for it. But I ain't gonna pretend I wasn't there. I wasn't part of this shit. This goofy ass nigga acting like he ain't had nothing to do with it. Oh, they've been trying to kill each other for the longest. Okay, bro. Like, let's move on with this goofy ass nigga, man.
Feel me? Put a price on somebody to get that job. I'm sure they would have done it. I'm sure he would have did it. I'm sure.
I mean, I kind of feel like they're trying to convict them in the public opinion by putting all this information out.
So then that mean that they ain't really got the evidence?
Oh, well, since you said that, they've put out that they got video of Muwap and them leaving O-Block, but then we've heard that the video footage isn't really that good, and you really can't see who it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Listen,
man.
I ain't trying to snitch on none of them little niggas. Right? Listen. Them niggas did it. Right? But if they don't get convicted by the motherfucking law, we letting that shit be what it be. We see some of these white racist motherfuckers get off, these police officers get off, and we actually see they face and know they actually did the shit. But if these little niggas, they get off, they get off. That's just how I look at it. I don't condone what they did, but hey, they did. Hey, by law they got off. Who the fuck am I to sit there and judge these niggas? Nigga, they gotta go see they maker. Whenever it's time for that time to go their date up, they go see they maker, man. I get tough. Listen. I'm in a different type of headspace of sitting here keep trying to judge people. Like you continue to go around and hurt people and do fucked up shit to people and intentionally do it. Then nigga, like, yo, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm first of all, I ain't trying to sit here and preach to nobody. So if you gonna sit there and do that shit, then nigga, okay, listen, that's why a lot of these niggas karma be what it be. You put that type of energy out there, you gonna receive that shit back. You may not expect when that energy come, but it's gonna come. This is what it is.
Man, yeah, man. Hey, at the end of the day, however the chips gonna fall. Whoever gonna speak up and say what they say, they gonna say it. Everything gonna fall the way that it needs to. So the people need to be, oh, he the reason. No, they the reason. You the reason. Don't get mad at nobody else speaking truth because you did something and you think that we're supposed to keep our mouth quiet while y'all out here killing people. Man, y'all boys deserve, man, they deserve what come from what they did. They know what they did. Sit that time down.
Let me say something. And I'm going to be 100 with you. I would respect him or what he's saying if the nigga would take some type of self-responsibility in hand of what he did. Every time I see this nigga do interviews, he's always shitting on them niggas. Like he wasn't a part of none of that. Like, if I was doing this type of shit that this goofy ass nigga was doing, right? Not taking self-responsibility, trying to pretend that I ain't had nothing, I wasn't involved, I ain't had really nothing to do with nothing and shit, right? My homies got a right to be upset at me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I expect my homies to call me up and be like, yo, what the fuck you doing? And my homies be watching this shit, what I do. You know what I mean? As far as this shit I'm doing, as far as the network. Right? They watch this shit. Listen, ain't none of my homies call me and get mad of the shit I say. Cause I don't be trying to be acting like I had nothing to do with nothing. Like, you get what I mean? Like I was this innocent nigga, or all of a sudden I found Jesus. Like, you get what I mean? Or I'm out the game, so now I'm shitting on my niggas. Like, nah, nigga. Listen, and this is how you know that I was about the shit that I was about, because my niggas would have been called me and said some shit, right? Listen, I can't deny some of the shit that I was involved in. I can't deny none of that shit, because I was involved. My niggas will be very upset if I pretended like I had nothing to do with nothing. I wasn't out there putting in some work. Niggas be upset. They got and did it and on real shit. They got a right to be. They will have a right to be upset if I did that. I did what this goofy nigga doing. So two things could be true, right? In this situation, this nigga could have been not like that, and so that's why he's speaking this way, or he the goofy nigga that I thought he was. He was involved in a lot of that shit, and now he's trying to pretend that he's not. But one of those things are true. That's all I'm saying.
Time down, find God. Boy, they know what they did. Pig, y'all, the only people that want to keep, making excuses for them is the ones who love death. They just want more of them to keep.
Let me say this too, right? Let me say this too. If my niggas, I ain't in the game. If I was speaking like this and saying, my niggas, y'all know what y'all did. You know how many niggas my niggas be on my head. You know how many of my niggas be mad at me. I ain't got to shit on my niggas or what they doing or what they used to do or whoever, whatever, right? I ain't got to shit on them. They know what they doing. They know what's popping. I ain't got to shit on them. But I will always tell them niggas I don't condone none of that shit. But I wouldn't sit there and pretend like listen, I ain't gonna say pretend. I wouldn't sit there and shit on my niggas, regardless of what the fuck we did back in the day, or what some of my niggas is still doing. I wouldn't do that. I just tell them I don't like it. I ain't condoning it. You can't hang around me if you doing that type of shit. But I'm not shitting on my niggas. These my niggas. Listen, like I said, regardless of the bad shit they did, not condoning it, I wouldn't even be in this position. I wouldn't even be who I am if it wasn't for my niggas. That's how loyal I'm still am to my niggas. I'm gonna give them the credit that they deserve, good or bad or whatever, however you look at that. Like I said, I'm not that different of how I used to be. I choose not to do and hang around and be a part of shit that I used to be a part of because I know it's wrong. I don't condone the shit. But I'm still a nigga. I'm still a nigga from the hood. I still come from the streets. And the one thing about me and my niggas, we always was loyal to each other. We didn't play that shit. Niggas, we was gonna die together, we was gonna go to jail together. That's just how it is. Still to this day, it's still like that. It just depends what the circumstances is. I'm not gonna be sitting out there dying for no stupid shit. You know what I mean? I ain't going to jail on no stupid shit. But I still ride or die for my niggas. But motherfuckers be, you know, I just don't understand, man. Loyalty is everything to me. I just, like I said, I don't know. We in this weird ass time where people being weird and everybody want to be fake and shit because they can make money off of being a fake motherfucker instead of, you know, the real niggas don't really make that type of money like that. You get what I mean? That's why, like, I stay consistent of, nigga, I know how to blow up off of this YouTube shit. I just choose not to. I don't want to be that type of person. But motherfuckers is running around here being fake and phony and shit and, you know, clout chasing and trolling and just, you know, putting out content, you know, just to make money off of, and it's no real solutions with that shit. It's just entertainment. If I want to be fucking entertained, motherfucker, you know what I mean, I'll watch comedy, a comedy show or something. I'll watch TV shows or some shit if I want to be entertained, motherfucker. Like, I don't need to be on the internet to be entertained by stupid shit. But anyway, let's move on with this goofy ass nigga.
I'm them to keep singing about death. They turned on by death. Like, come on, it's that wicked heart you got, bro. You need to tell Christ, put a new spirit in them. Take out that heart of stone. Them boys need that heart of flesh, boy. That's why we dying. Y'all dying because y'all won't hearken to the voice of wisdom. Love death.
But now you mentioned them wanting to get at each other.
Let me just tell you something. I have no problem with this dude finding religion, understanding that shooting and killing each other in the hood is wrong. I have no problem with that. That's not my beef. And I say this genuinely to any other person that look at street niggas or gangster niggas in the way. Right? if you ain't helping, you ain't trying to fix it, if you talking down to it, if you just trying to make money off of shitting on the street niggas, then you are irrelevant to me. You ain't trying to help. You trying to make money. You like, I just don't understand what, like, motherfuckers don't get that. It's so easy when you in a position of you don't have to live a certain type of life. Like, it's like talking down, right? It's easy to talk down. It's easy to hit down. It's easy to do that. What are you doing uplifted? You sitting here, he sit here, he does interviews all the fucking time, and he shits on these niggas. What do you say? Oh, they just need to cleanse their soul. They infatuated with death. Let me just explain something to you. Listen, it is niggas in the streets, regardless of what generation you want to name it. Right? The country, if you want to. The country is what it is. The history of this country. You have people that glorify death. You have people glorify killing. They're we call them borderline psychopaths. You have them wherever the fuck you are in life. Believe it or not. You might be working with a fucking psychopath. You fucking just don't know. Right? As a former street nigga, I'm telling y'all, niggas ain't in the hood amped up off of death. Okay? A lot of niggas turn into borderline psychopaths because they done seen people that they love get killed, or they have been shot and came close to dying. And it's a thing that get triggered in you, in your brain, that say you don't give a fuck about life. Those two things can do that to you. And then on top of that, your circumstances, your environment, your everyday stress. I'm going to tell you, it's about 60% of niggas in that lifestyle that don't want to be there. Probably some of the most gangster niggas you probably know don't want to be there. Don't want to be stressing out. Don't want to be living that lifestyle. Don't want to have to kill and shoot a nigga. But the reality is, the lifestyle, the environment, it's just there. And you can't escape that shit sometimes. You just can't. The other 40, yeah, these niggas are psychopaths. These niggas enjoy death. They enjoy the lifestyle. They enjoy it. But it's about 60% of the motherfuckers that don't want to be doing that shit. But you just don't have no choice sometimes. Your environment gives you no choice. And people probably be like, okay, you're trying to make excuses for the shit. I'm not. I'm just telling you, as a former street nigga that thought and lived that lifestyle, that's the shit that we be thinking about. I never wanted to be a part of that shit really like that. But, you know, my reality was what it was. My environment, what it was. I couldn't escape it. Both of my parents was poor. Ain't everybody I knew lived in the hood. I had no rich cousins and rich aunts, and I can go down the south and I no, nigga. Both of my parents are former addicts. Like, Both of my parents are former street motherfuckers. My mom was street. My dad was street. That's all I know. At that period of time, that's all I knew. You're talking to fucking children. You're talking to a dude 14, 15 years old. And my life ain't even worse than half of the young motherfuckers that grew up the way I did, or some of the people that grew up in the environment I grew up, some grew up worse than I did. So we sit here and we judge, we don't have solutions. We always, this bitch niggas like him and people like him always want to talk about how bad shit is. We know that already. What's the fucking solution other than you talking down and trying to push that fake religion on people? Cause religion didn't change me. Religion didn't make me get out the game. Just to let you know that. And I believe at the end of the day, I'm a decent human being at this point in my life. But religion didn't help me get out the game. It didn't make me want to get out of it. Shit, I remember my last war in the hood, I lost a lot of niggas. Lost a lot of little homies. Shit, listen, that war, last war I was in, that shit even turned a lot of my little homies even more gangster than I was. And a lot of them did. A lot of my little homies did. Listen, that ain't no shit that we, like, people, like, they think we glorify that shit. It's about 40% of motherfuckers that do glorify that shit and just a psychopath and just love that lifestyle. But 60% of us don't want to do that shit. Listen, a lot of niggas only want the perks. They don't want all that shooting and killing and all that dumb shit. A lot of niggas just want to, fuck the bitches and make the money. But sometimes niggas gotta get your hands dirty because niggas get jealous and envy. That comes with that shit. You ain't out there trying to do no violence to nobody. You just out there trying to make money and fuck bitches. But it be niggas out there, that 40% of niggas that be out there that's jealous and envy. And then now you gotta get your hands dirty. Now you gotta put hands and feet on niggas. Now you gotta clap niggas. It ain't always what everybody think that lifestyle is. Everybody think that, everybody out there like that. Just because you see everybody rugged and raw and on some gangster shit in the hood, everybody don't want to be there. Just trying to tell you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't shit on the young niggas because they getting high. A lot of them getting high now. Because when back in the day, we used to we stay high too. We stay high and drunk. A lot of niggas, it is a fact. A lot of niggas that died or went to jail, that caught murders or whatever, they usually was high or drunk. So that's why I don't be shitting on the young niggas. Like, niggas thought I was shitting on Kodak Black because I called him, because I said he a crackhead. He is. The reason I shit on that nigga because he's worth millions of dollars and he out here still trying to act like a gangster. That's my issue with him. But you don't see me shitting on street niggas and shit like that because I get it. I understand it. And everybody got their wake up call or when it's time for them. They know it's time for them to get the fuck out the game. Sometimes it's way too late for them. Sometimes some people just dies. They in the street. That's what they do. Sometimes you did too much dirt, and you got a due date. So we don't get to predict this shit. Sometimes you just you ride that motherfucking you ride the wheels till that bitch fall off. Regardless if it's bad or good. So just sometimes your circumstances just make you have to ride that bitch out. Let's move on.
At each other for a long time. You know, at one point, Duck makes Chicago Legends, and it kind of seems like he's being real and he's kind of doing something that ain't really been done. He's giving props to a lot of BD rappers. What do you think about that whole thing when it happened?
Well, as men, we always try to do things on our own, Cam. We always try to use things to make things better with our willpower. But Jesus says, except I built that house, whoever laboring, they laboring in vain.
Hey, man, listen, man. Jump out the roof, bro. I'm going to say this again. I know I've been saying this shit over and over again. None of these so-called religious people, even if they believe in the religious shit that they believe in, ain't none of them met God. They haven't talked to God, and if they did, they belong in the fucking psych ward. And number two, the fucking Bible has been, through history, been man-written. Like, motherfuckers been fucking with the Bible and tweaking it and putting shit in there. So a lot of that shit could be false narratives. That's why if you ever read the Bible, it's almost, it contradicts itself. Niggas pick and choose shit out of the Bible to try to fit their own beliefs. Nah, nigga. If you ever read the Bible, my people, it contradicts itself. The Bible contradicts itself. The whole fucking Christianity religion contradicts itself. Any religion, you name any fucking religion, you read their Bibles, it contradicts itself. They pick and choose shit out of that religion to benefit whatever the fuck their beliefs is. Now tell me how that is any different from somebody that's not religious and trying to find some shit that fit their narrative, to fit their beliefs. It's the same shit. So how is religion so much greater than anything else? It's not. It's all fucking bullshit. This is why I'm not religious. And listen, I try not to disrespect people that believe in religion. I truly try not to. But it irritates me that people keep trying to spread that bullshit. If you believe in that, because ain't none of you motherfuckers ever met God. Never talked to him. And if you did, you belong in a goddamn psych ward. I'm not even an atheist, people. Listen, I listen, do I believe it's a God? Yes. I believe in spirits. I believe in energy and shit like that. Because a lot of this shit, some of this shit in the world, you can't explain. And if you try to like rustle your like constantly keep thinking and trying to fuck with your brain, like, yo, it'll fuck your brain up. You stress yourself out. Cause a lot of the shit that happens on Earth is human decisions that we make, right or wrong, and how that shit affects others. We do this shit to each other. Motherfuckers want to blame the devil or bring God into shit. No, nigga, You have a choice. Some of us have a lot of choices and we choose to do evil. We choose to do bad. I told you, it's easy to do bad. It's hard to be good. Shout out to OG in the building. What up, OG? Jermaine Jackson. He's stupid. Stupid, yeah. Said more money, more problems. Yeah, man. Always. Always more money, more problems. Always. That shit from the streets to just working in the corporate world or being a celebrity, being famous, or working a 9 to 5, more money, more problems. Motherfuckers see you get a little something, they start hating. Cause they don't, they ain't as talented as talented as you are, or they don't work as hard as you work, or they don't hustle as hard as you hustle. It always bullshit, man. True that. Yeah, you two be fucking up. Yeah, they be on some bullshit. Shout out to LT in the building. What up, LT? Say happy birthday, your wife. Shout out to Big Sis. Yeah, man. I got a fucking like a lag or a delay. I don't know if it's my internet, but I'm just like catching shit late. I don't know what it is. Yeah, but shout out to my wife, man. It's her birthday today. She only got like a motherfucking hour and a half. Shout out to her. Let's go.
Hey, so it don't matter what you're doing to get a positive side out of it. If Jesus ain't in there, if he ain't in your fine details, it don't matter when it ends, it's gonna end. And so that's what I get out of that. Like Doug did try to do something good, but like you don't see many people taking that route. And like it was just a song.
First of all, that got nothing to do with Jesus, nigga. I keep telling people this. If you're not consistently putting out that same energy and you half-ass do it, then it doesn't really mean anything. Your good gotta outweigh your bad. Got nothing to do with Jesus, nigga, or God, nigga. Nigga always trying to bring God and man, come on, man. They be killing me, man. Oh, that shit irritates me, man. Let's move on, man. I can't stand these fake ass religious people. Let's just move on, man.
Oh, one song ain't producing no good. One song ain't taking away from all the other songs that you got talking about you trying to kill somebody, bro. One song?
There's been rumors that around that time.
Time out. At least he trying to do something. At least Duck tried to do something. What has this nigga been doing? Criticizing. Ain't came up with no solutions to do nothing. All he does is criticize. And then tell everybody, if you don't have God in your life, then you ain't doing it right. Well, nigga, you already losing me right there, because I do right regardless without being with your God or your religion. I'm good. I do positive shit. I ain't out here shooting and killing nobody, and I don't need your God or your religion to do that. And listen, no disrespect to people that's religious. I'm just saying. Religion ain't for everybody. It's not for everybody. And y'all got to stop trying to push that shit on everybody and try to act like everybody else is bad because we not living the same type of life like you all the way. Like we got to pray and do what you can do. Nah, I don't need to do that. You know, this is how I know I do good in life. right? Without religion. I had a lady tell me when I delivered her shit, right? And she said, thank you. No, I told her, thank you, right? Have a nice day. She tells me, she says, I'm shocked. She's like, because, a lot of you guys come here, y'all don't say nothing. Me and this lady down there had a conversation. Lucky at that period of time, usually I roll out, right? But I had to fix some shit in my truck. And we sat there and we talked for a little minute. And she just telling me. And and the crazy shit about it, because I'll be working in the city and shit, right? So she say, and I'm in the hood, right? So she say, you must not be from around here. I say, yeah, I'm from around here. I said, I'm from the city. I was born here. She was like, oh, okay. She was like, you too nice. I said, I'm not nice. I'm just polite. I'm respectful. I say respect goes a long way. She told me one time, she was like, she asked me, you leave your truck open? I leave that shit open. Niggas be right over there selling dope. Nigga, what you gonna do? You go ahead and take that shit if you want to. I'll be nice to motherfuckers. I'll be nice to people even in the hood. Fuck, I'm being mean to people for? For what? Listen. You don't listen. People always trying to pretend because your life is a certain type of way you get to judge other people's life. You don't know what the fuck their life is about. I come from this shit, so who the fuck am I to judge? That's just me. And like I said, when you don't come from shit like that, or like if you in that shit way too long, sometimes you get blinded and shit like that. But me, I don't get like that. I don't try to live outside my means. I don't try to act like I'm better than nobody. I don't try to act like I'm hood, all this hood shit, or you know what I mean? Nah. Nigga, I'm respectful. Respect goes a long way. You respect people, people respect you. You ain't even got to give me respect out of the gate. I'm going to give you that first. That's my obligation. That's what I'm supposed to do, because I know better. So that's why I'm going to go out and respect people first before they respect me. I want to fuck your mind up. Get like, damn, I ain't think he was going to be that nice or polite or respectful. Yes. I say, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I respect my fucking elders. I like, something that my uncle used to always tell me, and I know it was my aunt. She's always telling me, what? Act like you got some fucking sense. I move like I got some fucking sense. That's the best way I can put it. I move like I got some fucking common sense. I move like I got some fucking sense. I don't move like I'm an ignorant ass motherfucker. Moving around like I ain't got no motherfucking sense. And just because you act a certain motherfucker type of way, or you conduct yourself a certain type of way, and you speak a certain type of way about certain shit or whatever, I don't have to be like that. People always act like they gotta match. Sometimes they gotta match that same energy sometimes with other people. No, sometimes de-escalate that. You know what I mean? Fucking rude ass customers and people I've run into, or the shit I do when I'm at work. Man, I ignore that shit, bro. My apologies. I apologize. Even though I know it ain't even my fault. And then the crazy shit about it, people probably be thinking, oh, you only do that because you want good karma. No, nigga. I do that shit because I know me. I know if I match that same energy, that shit goes left. I lose shit. You're sitting there arguing with people over some shit that they don't give a fuck about losing. But I do. So I'm not gonna sit there and argue with you and go back and forth with you or be angry or match your energy with shit when you don't even give a fuck about your shit. I give a fuck about my shit. I like that, nigga. I like the anytime I wake up, whatever taste bud I got in my mouth, I'll be like, you know what, babe? Hey, babe, can you order that for me? I want that. Anytime I decide I want to go buy some shit, I can go do that. I like that. I like my lifestyle. I'm not jeopardizing that shit because people don't give a fuck about their shit. And a lot of times people don't appreciate what they got. So, they mad all the fucking time. I wish I had this. They watching what everybody else got on. Damn, they got that. Damn, I supposed to have that. Why I'm still stuck? Because you know why? Because it probably ain't meant for you to fucking have. How about that shit? Sometimes everything ain't meant for you to have. It's plenty of shit I want to get and have. It probably ain't meant for me to have. Or maybe not at this moment is meant for me to have. Shout out to my daughter. I love my daughter. My daughter made me have patience. I have so much patience now that I never had. So much patience. In the last 5 years, I have so much patience. I have a lot of patience. Before then, like the last 5 years, I didn't have that. I had no fucking patience. My daughter made me have patience. Shout out to my daughter.
Time that Duck tried to reach out for some peace. Did you ever hear about anything like that?
Nah, not really. There was a peace treaty before D-Thing got killed. It was a peace treaty before D-Thing got killed. And, like, man, ain't nobody trying to have no peace. They monetizing off of no peace right now, Cam. So who really trying to have some peace when they are only known because of the war against each other? Nobody with no duck.
All right, so why are you talking then? If you ain't trying to help the peace and you believe it ain't gonna be no peace, so why are you talking about them? Because you clout chasing. You making money off of these niggas' death as well. This goofy ass nigga ain't no different than DJ Academics to me. And the one thing I learned through the last 20 years is always hope. If you have no hope, then you're just whatever you trying to do is for nothing. I have hope for shit. As fucked up as America is, nigga, I still have hope. I still hope we can do some shit. Gotta have a little hope. Cause it's like, well, what the fuck are we doing if we ain't got no hope? What are we talking about? Damn. Well, what are you doing about it? He can't do nothing about it. You know why? It's because this nigga is making money off of talking down and disrespecting those dudes. Thinking he's better because he seen the light and he got his life together. So he's so much better now. Just like a lot of those religious people. I keep telling y'all, this is what this nigga sound. Listen, I've been around these people before. I know what they sound like. They get their kicks off of talking down to other people. It makes them feel better about themselves. Because they ain't doing shit. They don't have any solutions to anything. All this shit life is frustrating, bro, but you don't supposed to give the fuck up. Anytime I get down like that, nigga, I spend some time with my daughter and get inspiration from her to how I raised her, me and my wife raised her, and how great a beautiful person she is. And it gives me hope. It gets me back motivated. I get burnt out sometimes with this shit called life and the shit going on. Like, motherfuckers act like they just don't try anymore. It's like, you know, everybody out for money. They ain't in this shit for the real reasons. They not in this shit for real. And that shit, no lie to you people, the last couple of months, shit like this been irritating the shit out of me. And I just like, at this point in time, and people I was close to, people I'm not to, shit that we do shit like this with people we talking about, I just like, I don't get, like, what the fuck, yo? Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all just sitting out here, y'all. It almost seemed like a lot of these motherfuckers, they just gave up. And as angry I get about it, I get sad about it. Like, look at these sad pieces of shit of people. Just gave up. Listen, if you're going to give up like that and you're going to act this way and behave this way, and I'm not condoning this, but you might as well go ahead and kill yourself. I'm dead honest about that. Like, it's no reason for you to be here. You gave up already. And you're just a waste of space on Earth. You don't give a fuck about nobody else. You gave up already. Let's move on, man. And I'm sad. I ain't mean to say
nobody would know O-Block if them niggas went into it. And we weren't killing each other then rapping about it. Who would know us? Absolutely nobody. Nobody, bro. Nobody care about what none of we doing, nigga. It's just entertainment. But it's sad because it's real. But
and he's telling on himself. Nobody really give a fuck about what we doing. What you mean we now? Now it's a we thing. And then you talking about nobody give a fuck. Well, why are you talking about it then? If you feel that hopeless about it and you think it just is what it is, then why are you talking about it? If you ain't, listen, I'm gonna say this to any and everybody. If you ain't trying to help fix shit, stop talking about it, bro. You're just a fucking waste of energy. You're just sitting out there talking bullshit. You're a part, at the end of the day, you're a part of the problem. Because you talking about some shit you kind of don't really, you done gave up on and you don't really care about. You doing it for entertainment. So you're a part of the fucking problem. I told you this shit irritates me about people like this. They got no solutions, but they criticizing shit. What the fuck is your solution? Let's move on, man.
But it's the people's entertainment.
Okay, well, you know, I think I've seen you touch on this a little bit on your blog. You might have mentioned it. You know, I think you thought you're saying that Dirk kind of dissed you in his most recent album?
Man, Dirk always dissing me, man. he always dissing me, bro. I'm the only nigga that was seen next to these dudes. I'm the only one who, me and you going viral.
Time out. Let me say this. Listen. A lot of times you don't know who Dirk talking about. Because you just don't know, right? Vaughn was different. Vaughn tell you who the fuck he was talking about. That's what I love about Vaughn. That's what I love about Vaughn. That's what I love about Pop. They want subliminal niggas. That's why when everybody was like, "Oh, you were saying that he remind you of Pop," he does. They got similar shit that like that their character. They have the same type of character I have in a way. So Dirk does subliminals. Dirk could be talking about any motherfucking body. But he likes that. He likes that he feel like Dirk talking about it because it bring him some type of... It makes him feel better about himself. First of all, nigga, my honest opinion, I don't believe Dirk even talking about you because Dirk worth millions of dollars. Who the fuck he give a fuck about you? You're a peon. You're a peon nigga. Let me explain something to y'all. The difference, like when you're in the street and shit. Excuse me. Any niggas I hung around with, I had like my main clique is my main clique, my N&R niggas. They know that. But I hung around other niggas and shit like that. I never was a peon nigga. I move the way the fuck I move. I was some fucking body. Everybody don't get to move that way. Some niggas is just peon niggas. They just is what they is. They ain't really those niggas. Ain't nothing's really special about them. They just hang arounds. They just niggas that's a part of cliques. No lie to you. Had plenty of niggas like that. They still was my niggas, but they wasn't like that. It wasn't nothing special about them. And this is that nigga. Nigga found a little itch. Because I told you we in this time right like now that where the bitch niggas is winning. So they finding the itch and they making money off of being bitch niggas. Dirk ain't talking about this nigga. Like, what the fuck is he talking about him for? He's a peon. Even still at this point. Excuse me. He's still a fucking peon. He's a nobody. Nothing special about this nigga. Other than that this nigga is talking about real niggas. He disrespecting real niggas because he got he can hide. He can hide now. The police is watching. So something happened to the nigga. Them niggas are comfortable that the police is watching. Let me explain something to you. I'm a former street nigga. I ain't a street nigga like that no more. I don't even like that the police is watching, nigga. Nigga, I don't hang around police. Nigga, ain't no police, nigga. Nigga, I don't even like police. Still to this day, and I ain't even a street nigga no more. I don't like police. They are corrupt to me. These niggas are comfortable with the police watching. That's why this nigga talking this way. This nigga ain't in the hood. He ain't doing none of that shit. He don't even live in Chicago no more. Tell niggas all the time, nigga, I love my city, nigga. If I can find me some good motherfucking land close here, nigga, I'm buying that shit. Even though I own my shit now, but I buy some land, nigga. I don't want to go nowhere, nigga. I love my city. I want to help my city. I want to clean this shit up. Help clean it up. I'm from this bitch. I'm Baltimore all the way out. All the way in, all the way out, nigga. No matter where I go. These niggas are peons, man. No matter where the fuck I go, I rep my city. for the good, the bad, with ugly, nigga. I'm from here. These niggas peons, man. Ain't nothing special about that. I know niggas. I knew niggas like him. I know niggas like him now that I don't fuck with. Used to be my mans, and fuck with that niggas like that. These niggas always attention niggas. They ain't nothing special about them niggas. Them niggas fight for attention. Nigga, listen, and it's not on no arrogant shit. I'm not trying to be arrogant or cocky about it. Nigga, I walk in anyway, nigga. I move with a aura. That's just how I move. Who I am. Not to be arrogant about it. Nigga, I know I'm special. I believe in me. If nobody else believe in me, I believe in me. But I know niggas like him that I don't fuck with right now. Used to be my homie. Them niggas always gotta be the center of attention niggas. They always trying to take another nigga shine. Cause ain't nothing really special about them. Be bragging. I ain't got to be the center of attention, nigga. My aura speaks for that. But I know niggas that work real hard in rooms, nigga, and they see you get shine. See motherfuckers gravitate towards you. And them niggas, I know a nigga like that. I don't fuck with him like that no more. But nigga be in the room, you shining. It ain't like you trying to work hard to shine. You just shining, right? I ain't talking about jewelry and shit. I'm just talking about your aura. You just in there. Motherfuckers fuck with you. People like you. They like how you move, how you conversate. And this nigga don't like that. And nigga be sitting there whole time trying to steal your shine. I know a nigga like that. I don't fuck with that nigga no more. But anyway, let's move on. I started to peep that shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Now I don't want to get into too many other details and shit, but it was other shit with that was kind of like, all right, I gotta stop fucking with this goofy ass nigga, man. And then the crazy part about it, I've been knowing this nigga since we was young. And it been there, right? But you know, I wasn't as aware of a lot of shit or as intelligent or of shit like when you young, like I am now. Like, so I wasn't aware of a lot of that shit. It was there, but I couldn't describe what that was. Like, you get what I mean? Because I couldn't comprehend it fully. But then when I finally did, I was like, man, fuck this nigga, man. And then I was like, this nigga always been doing this shit since we was young. Okay, nigga. And then other shit on top of other shit like that, I was like, man, this nigga, man. But nah, bro. I don't like niggas like that. Everybody can't be in a room with people. I told you I can be in any room with anybody, and I vibe. A lot of times I just choose not to. You get what I mean? But I can get in any room and vibe. But some niggas can't do that. They work too hard. Anyway, let's move on.
Going viral saying he literally putting stuff in our music that me and him talked about. That me and you talked about. And I ain't nigga, look, the only ones who going crazy over Lil Durk is his fans. I'm a fan of Christ Jesus, bro. I'm not a fan of not a man who gonna die like me. So I get why men do it, because they see them. And this is why the word of God says this real quick before we get into the story. He said in his word, show no respect.
Think about it. Listen, you don't even know God, nigga. I'm gonna say it again. This nigga ain't never met God a day in his life. I'm just trying to figure it out why niggas keep saying that. I'm only a fan of God. You ain't never met that nigga. You ain't never talked to him. You reading man-written Bibles or religion, but you ain't never met God. How the fuck are you a fan of God and you ain't never met that nigga? But you telling everybody else whoever fans of Lil Durk, they the weird niggas. Wow. Okay, man. Like I said, man, these niggas, a lot of these goofy ass niggas be out of control, man. And like I said, a lot of these niggas need to be checked for their goofiness. Anyway, people, let's take a quick commercial break, people. We right back. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF, the real Cash App, and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. All right. Somebody was in the chat. Says MGM boy. I think that's it. Yeah, that's him. I went to school with J Hood. He did not even claim or block. Listen, bro. Hey, man, I don't know that for sure, but okay, you said. We could go off of what you said. Don't know that, but you know, like I said, man. Hey, like I said, a lot of niggas be claiming shit that they ain't really about. Like, you know what I mean? Like. Nigga, you listen. I tell you, nigga. Listen, I don't be like these niggas be out here speaking on shit and be acting like they was they was somebody that they really wasn't and shit. Like, yo, you ask anybody in my motherfucking family or niggas I rule with, they'll tell you, yeah, he was like that. Other than some hating niggas, other than that nigga I was just talking about. I ain't never said I was the most thorough nigga out there, nigga. Of course, it was more gangster niggas out there than I was, nigga. I was a pretty boy nigga. You know what I mean? I tried, try to get all the hoes and get all the money. The type of shit I was on. But I'll beat your ass, though. You know what I mean? I'll shoot your stupid ass, but that was the lifestyle. That shit came with that. It came with getting money, getting the bitches. The violence came with that. So, as much as I try to dodge that shit, dodge the violence, that shit came with it because, nigga, if you making money and you fucking bitches, niggas don't like that. It just is what it is. But you ask any of my real niggas like that, my niggas that I ride it with, they tell you how I got busy. Ain't nothing to glorify, but they'll tell you. I ain't got to fake it. I ain't got to act like I was the most gangster nigga out there either, but I wasn't no punk ass nigga. These niggas be out here sitting out here faking. And then still like, if you ain't in the game, niggas still trying to act like they still about that street shit. Nah. Nigga, I'm so far from the streets. Nigga, I'm a citizen that'll clap you. That's who I am. I used to be a street nigga that'll clap you. Now I'm a citizen nigga that'll clap you. The only difference is I ain't looking for that shit. I ain't hanging around it. So I ain't trying to do none of that shit. But if it come, it come. But shout out to you though, MGM boy.
Respect to persons. Because a man will transgress for a piece of bread. That means if I show respect to you, Cam, because you got money, somebody that ain't getting no respect, they see why I'm respecting you because of what you got. So that they gonna go against the laws of God to get what you got. This is why people dying. Because they dying for respect. We dying for money. We dying for the things that say we somebody when that stuff don't make you nobody, bro. But you know,
First of all, in the hood, everybody ain't in the hood doing that. Everybody ain't in the hood looking for respect and, you know, all that shit he was talking about. That's not true. Because listen, believe it or not, I was one of those dudes. I didn't give a fuck about people respecting me like that. I really didn't give a fuck. I just didn't want to be fucked with. My hand, yo, you ask any of my niggas, I don't give a fuck about niggas respect. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Now, my niggas probably did. I believe they did. But me, I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just didn't like to be fucked with. That's it. Let me do me. You do you, nigga, and let's just keep it like that. Like, that's just how I was. Everybody ain't like this nigga what he talking about. Everybody in the hood ain't like that. A lot of people in the hood just don't want to be fucked with. So a lot of times niggas do shit that they normally wouldn't do to get niggas up off of them. I was kind of like that nigga. I didn't really want to do shit to niggas. And I didn't really give a fuck about if you respected me or really liked me like that. Because my niggas fuck with me and they like me and they respect me. I didn't give a fuck about other motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I didn't have to really prove shit. I didn't have to prove shit to my niggas either because they already know. Already proved who the fuck I was. So I didn't give a fuck about outside shit like that. So, and like I said, everybody wasn't like that. Everybody ain't like that in the hood. So that's a false narrative. Let's move on, man. I can't stand these weirdo niggas, man.
you know, truthfully, you know, basically just back to the topic, man. Yeah.
What exactly did he say? Do you remember what he said?
And I want to say this before I forget too. It's almost how I move now. I still move the same way now. I don't give a fuck about people respecting me. I don't really give a fuck. Just don't fuck with me. I don't like to be fucked with. That's it. I don't give a fuck about whatever the fuck you think or care about. I don't really care. Like, I really don't. A part of me really truly don't. But I don't give a fuck if you respect me or not. Just don't fuck with me. I still move the same way how I moved when I was a street nigga. Just don't fuck with me. Do you, I do me. Cause I ain't going out of my way to fuck with you, cause what is it for? What am I going out of my way to fuck with you for? I don't get nothing out of it. What, to prove to you that I'm tough? Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you think I'm tough or not. Like Cedric Entertainer said, nigga, I wish a nigga would. That's my motto. Listen, I remember a lady, I was in, you know, I was in the hood and I was delivering packages and shit. And the lady said to me, she said, you good? Like, you don't feel unsafe or nothing? Like, no, fuck, I don't feel unsafe. Like, I'm good. Like, I ain't say it like that, but I'm, you know, I'm like, no, I'm all right, I'm cool. Like, be safe out there. I'm good. Fuck a nigga gonna do to me? Nigga, I don't fear no man. Listen, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. But I don't fear shit. Fear that shit. Listen, I'm amongst my people. I don't give a fuck. Like, yo, I love my people. Even the ones that do wrong, I still got love for you. I just want you to fucking change, get your shit together. But, nigga, fuck I fear my people for? I don't fear my motherfucking people. Like I said, respect goes a long way. You ain't got to give me respect. I'm going to show it to you first. I move with respect. I mind my business. You don't be in shit that you ain't got no business doing. You don't supposed to be saying certain shit. Don't be saying it. You ain't about it. Don't be saying it. Some shit ain't your business. Motherfuckers, listen. Like I said, I come from the street, so I know how to move. The nigga, first of all, nigga, listen. I told you I don't be in the hood. So if I'm in the hood, it's for a reason. I don't just be hanging out in the motherfucking hood. So I'm there for a reason. I'm there to fucking do my job. That's it. So listen, whatever the fuck else happened after that happens. Nigga, it is what it is. Fuck I'm fearing. Be amongst my people being in the hood. Don't get me wrong. I see some shit I don't like. But sometimes, because you don't like something, don't mean that you got to be speaking on it. Because, nigga, it may not be the time for you to be speaking on it because you can get your ass clapped. Let's move on, man.
Wait, who again?
Little Durk.
Oh, Lil Durk. Oh, man. At first, I'm like, man, hold up. Sometimes, man, I be talking so much that I forget what the topic was. But Lil Durk, he said something.
You just be talking bullshit. And you forgot what the fuck you was even talking about. Because you're a clown. You're a goofy ass nigga. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm glad I don't have interaction with niggas like this. I cut niggas like, listen, I told you, I cut people out my life that be on fuck shit. I don't hang around people that be on fuck shit like that. I don't want to be associated with it. I don't even want to talk to them. There's no reason to. We ain't on the same level. And I'm not saying that to be like, acting like I'm better. It's just, nigga, we ain't on the same vibe. Oh, energy ain't the same. You go that way, I go this way. I ain't got time to be playing around with stupid ass people. I'm a grown ass man, married, with a kid, own his own house, own his own cars and shit. I done got time to be dealing with stupid ass people like this. I speak about this shit because I be trying to get people to wake up and see the shit that I'm seeing. That's it. Other than that, I wouldn't talk about these motherfuckers. Because they're a waste of fucking energy. They're a waste of time. But you need to know what type of people out there that's around you. They probably hang around you right now. And you don't even know. I told motherfuckers, I can't judge another motherfucker if I ain't self-aware of what the fuck I'm doing. Good or bad. How the fuck am I going to judge somebody else? I ain't judging this nigga. All I'm saying, I'm sick of niggas like him running around here pretending that he's better than motherfuckers and he ain't shit. And he don't have any solutions. All I hear, talking down to niggas, talking how bad niggas are. No solutions. People might say, well, Kenny, well, what's the solution to helping him? You know what his solution should be? He should shut the fuck up. He should stop talking about shit that he don't have solutions about. That's what he, that's how I help him. That's my solution for his ass and people like him. Shut the fuck up. You ain't got no solutions. It's the old shit they used to say. You ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. And no lie to you, I'm just irritated of just seeing bitch niggas just roam around here thinking everything that they doing is okay. That shit is irritating to me. That shit is irritating to me. I'm just so irritated by it. I'm so sick of this shit. And we got this shit on all levels, nigga. Poor, middle class, rich, bitch niggas. Just running around here, running amok. Let's move on.
It's something about like talking about the bloggers and just really like, you know, it's just about like me talking about that he set up Von. You know, I'm the only nigga that said he set Von up. And then he was saying forget about the rumors from them bloggers or something like that, saying that I set Von up. Nigga, you did. Stop lying. You got a $50 like 50.
First of all, let me say this. This is how I know the times is different, right? This is not just like a young, old shit. The times just different. I don't give a fuck who you were. You could have been the thoroughest nigga in the hood. If niggas heard that you said that another nigga got they man set up, you can get killed. That's how I know the times is different. You couldn't say that shit. You telling me I got my man killed? Well, I killed my man. Nigga, that'll get you killed. You putting that rumor out there that I got my man killed? Well, I killed my man? I put a bounty on my man head? Nigga, that get you killed, man. Listen, like I said, it's the times these bitch niggas. Time of bitch motherfuckers. I just don't listen. And this ain't just no young shit, no old shit. This is just the times that these niggas are in. They doing shit like that. Like, yo, that type of shit get you killed, bro. You don't put that out there. You don't say that. Listen, even if that's your thought, you don't say that shit. You don't put that out there. That shit can't roam around. But you said because you know the feds is watching. And you dry snitching. Or you snitching, or you trying to put a target on that nigga back like that. That shit'll get you killed. These niggas are weirdos. This time of some of these niggas are weirdos. Some of these niggas are weirdos. And this is the real reason why I stay away from people. This ain't even on no street level shit. This just like real people shit. Like, you don't say that. You don't put that out there in the atmosphere like that. Niggas running their mouth like bitches. Just sitting out here saying shit that they ain't got no business saying. You don't put that out there like that. I don't even hang around niggas like that. That do some shit like that. My niggas, like, even now, my niggas, like, shit, I don't want to put his business out there like that, but me and my man from DC, we was talking and shit. I was at work. We was talking about some life shit. some relationship shit, nigga. We wasn't talking about that dumbass shit. That's why I be saying, man, like, these niggas be weird, man. If you don't live that life like that, why are you still talking about that shit like you really about that shit, like you in that lifestyle? I ain't part of none of that street shit no more. I don't got time to be talking about that shit, nigga. That ain't no shit I be talking about, nigga. I be talking about marriage shit and life shit, how to change the world type shit, nigga. I'm on that type time. What my daughter need, what the kids need. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on that type of shit. I ain't on that. The fuck I'm talking about the hood for? Like, the hood is what it is, nigga. If I talk about it, it's about trying to uplift it, try to fix some shit, try to come up with some solutions. I'm not sitting there talking about how bad that shit is. I already know. It's no reason for me to keep dawning on how bad the hood is, how bad these niggas shooting and killing each other. Oh my God. Fuck out of here, man. Already know. So I don't need to hear motherfuckers keep telling me about it either. That shit is annoying. Let's move on.
Look like 50 mil, bro. You still alive, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm gonna put it out there, nigga, because you know what you're doing. You know why you call yourself the voice of the streets. You know why after Von died, you got that upgrade. You got on a track with Drake. You know why you got that $50 million increase. You know why you on your songs telling these people you going to hell.
First of all, he just talking out his ass, just talking. This is just his own personal belief, I guess, his own thoughts, his opinion. First of all, Lil Durk was already some fucking body. The fuck are you talking about? He was already connected in the rap game, in the celebrity game. In the celebrity game, nigga. What are you talking about? Listen, I love Von. R.I.P. to Von. Listen, let me tell you something. Von was not bigger than Durk. He was becoming to be bigger than Durk. Or on that, I ain't gonna say bigger than him. He was maybe on that level. Durk was already Durk. He already had connections with Drake. And a whole bunch of fucking celebrities and shit like that. What are you talking about, nigga? But like I said, it's a nigga that always be talking because he's jealous. He's a nigga that his only talent is to talk bad about the other niggas that's talented. I know a nigga like him. I know niggas like him. New niggas like him as well. They ain't got no talent. There's nothing special about them. So they only talent, in a way, if you want to say, is to talk about the nigga that actually got talent and hate on the nigga that got the talent. Try to take away they shine. Basically being a hater. Because he doesn't have any talent. You know what I learned? I don't wish I can do what anybody else can do. Right? Because at the end of the day, it's about money. I know if I had the money that another motherfucker had, I'll show him how to do it. That's my thing. But I ain't mad because the nigga got the money. Because it's a lot of untalented ass people that's rich. And they miserable. Because they know they ain't talented. Some people are just good at conning people. Some people are just good at faking. But they know that's not a talent. listen. It was this shit. Like Tank Davis, right? Everybody knows skill wise. He's just as good as Shakur and Devin. Everybody knows that. Regardless if you a Tank Davis fan or not, or you're a Devin Haney fan or Shakur fan. Everybody knows that. You know what they be mad at? It's because they don't have that it. Some people just have that it. They have sometimes they have the talent, but they don't have that it. It's that thing that why people gravitate to you. Why people fuck with you. I call it an aura. It's an aura. Everybody don't have that. And sometimes people recognize it and just don't know how to stay in their lane. And that's how they get themselves caught up and they start turning out to be, people start looking at them as haters. Because they're not staying in their lane. Like, nigga, you just not that. Just chill. Nigga. And I know it may hurt, but you're just not that. And leave it as that. But if you just appreciated what you are or what you do have, you probably wouldn't even give a fuck about what that other person may have or that it that they have that you don't have. But like I said, people don't know how to stay in their lane. Let's move on.
All your homies going to hell. Y'all loving it, parading up behind somebody who's speaking this. He letting y'all know. Who in their right mind? Nobody, no man in their right mind play like that. This is why he's rich. Because he willing to do what he doing right now. Leading y'all astray. Yeah, and that ain't, man.
First of all, Dirk was rich before King Von. That's a fact. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? I heard, you heard niggas talk about, oh, Dirk ain't no Von. He didn't hang around Von. Listen, let me explain something to y'all about street shit. It doesn't matter. I done gotta hang around a nigga to know the nigga. If I got niggas that know that nigga or got niggas that fuck with that nigga in that clique and fuck with that nigga, I know that nigga. If I vibe with that nigga once or twice or 3, 4, 5 times, whatever it may be, I know that nigga from the hood. That's how that goes. That don't mean that me and this nigga got to go bang guns all the motherfucking time. We on hood shit all the time. Nah, nigga, he do hood shit over there with another clique and I got some shit going over here. That's how hood shit roll. People, listen, this is why you don't allow people to speak about shit that they know nothing about. I got plenty of niggas that I didn't do dirt with. But they my niggas. I know who they are. I know other niggas that rolled in other cliques. And if I got on, like, even today, like, nigga, I got some shit, if they needed some help, nigga, I'll help them. That's what real niggas do. I don't have to bang, I don't always gotta bang my gun with a nigga. Man, this nigga, we was like that. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Half of the time, believe it or not, I got along with a lot of niggas outside of my niggas. A lot of niggas in my clique No lie to you, not all of them, but some niggas in my clique I wanted to smack the shit out of. I made more money outside of my niggas when I went to go fuck with other niggas. And vice versa with my niggas. They made more money outside of me. They wound up befriending and being cool with other niggas and shit like that, but ain't nothing changed between us. We was still us. But they befriending other niggas. That's how that goes, bro. That's just like these niggas is weirdos, man. They just like, and I get tired of these niggas speaking about street shit and they don't know what the fuck they talking about. And a lot of times they do know what they talking about, but they mad and jealous and envy because they wasn't that nigga. They wasn't a part of that. Because I told you, you have peons. You have niggas that, and not necessarily peons, niggas just ain't really like that. They're just soldiers. They not leaders. Everybody ain't a fucking leader. Everybody can't lead. They don't have the skills to do it. They may not have the it factor. They may not have the aura to lead. You think about the civil rights and shit. You think that Martin Luther King put in more work than a lot of the niggas that was around him? No. They had leadership skills, just like him. But Martin just had that aura. He had that it. That's why they made him the face. It wasn't, not to take nothing away from Martin. Martin was still a leader, but he just had that other thing that everybody else didn't have. Same thing with Malcolm. People just don't like people. Let's move on, man. It's not even hard to explain. It's just common sense, and it irritates me that I have to explain it a lot of the times. But it is what it is.
Hey man, he been sneak dissing in his songs, man. You know, I be wanting to go back to the old me, but it's like, man, if Lil Durk had anything against me, I ain't know.
But remember what he said? He said those guys. Remember in the beginning, right? But now he was like, I want to go back to the old me. So you got busy, you got down, right? I mean, what is it, nigga? Did you get busy or you didn't? Or was it them, or you know, you just was along for the ride? You can't have it both ways. I want to get how I used to be. What you gonna do to Dirk, bro? What you gonna do to Dirk? Not when he rich, you ain't gonna be able to touch Drake like that. You ain't got the money that he got, and you can't. If you ain't got the money to go to war, the fuck are you talking about? I want to get back to the old me. Please, man. Let me just explain something to y'all. Nigga, I don't want to get back to the old me. The old me sucked. Honestly. As much as I can get niggas to tell you, yeah, yo, Kenny, blah, 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 blah. Nigga, that I sucked. I ain't like who I was. I don't like who I was. I don't like that shit. I don't want to get back to the old me. And like I said, on the other hand, what that is too is I'm not that much different than how I kind of used to be. So me getting back to the old me is like what? Doing what? Like I'm kind of still, I'll bust your fucking head. So it's not like, you get what I mean? I just choose not to do reckless shit. That's it. Be reckless. That's it. And I actually give a fuck about other people. So that's the only difference. Back then, I didn't really give a fuck about people like that. I really didn't. When you live that life like that, you gotta have that mind state. Like I always tell motherfuckers, I'm not sitting there like I was some innocent nigga and I ain't had no part into help destroying my community. Nigga, I was a borderline psychopath my damn self. So, it is what it is. Doesn't mean that I was the toughest nigga out there. No. It just means that, nigga, I was about that shit too. Let's move on.
I ain't no hate stuff. I ain't know nothing. But like, let's do a boxing match. You feel me? And they rich, they famous. They want to do that. So you know, but everybody be tough. Y'all need to start like y'all rappers who think they.
First of all, niggas always wanna do a boxing match. Niggas always wanna fight now, right? And I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying like, dude, first of all, this is like me. I'm a grown ass man. I'm older now. Nigga, I ain't trying to fight nobody, bro. I ain't trying to box. I ain't trying to prove how tough I am to no motherfucking body. I did that already. I ain't got to prove that to you. I don't got to prove shit to you. If you feel the way however you feel about me, that just is what it is. I don't really give a fuck. I ain't gonna try to prove that you know how tough I am, or you know, if you think I was a gangster nigga or not. I ain't got time to prove that shit to you, man. I'm grown, man. You put your hands on me and see what happened. I got time to get in no motherfucking boxing ring with you to prove how tough I am to you and all that other goofy shit. I ain't got time for that. First of all, and I don't even condone violence. So, nigga, just let that shit be. Niggas always want to get on some violent shit. Because I don't give a fuck if it's a charity boxing match or not. Nigga, it's still violence. Boxing is still violent. So, I like nigga, like, you want to get in the ring, you know, everybody think they tough. No, nigga, you the one trying to pretend that you wasn't a part of something, but then you are. So you're the one confused, nigga. You talking about Dirk and all them, nigga. You the one that's confused, or you sound confused. These type of dudes need to get they fucking shit straight. This nigga mad because the niggas from Old Block cut him off because they found out this nigga was on some fake shit. And like I said, we don't know all the details to it, but this nigga started shitting on the Old Block like that to make money, and I that was part of it, and that's why niggas on the Old Block stopped fucking with him. Yo, you get your life together. Go ahead, bro. Do you? But then you go off and get your shit together, but then you come back to make money off of shitting on your niggas. Tell me how that makes sense, bro. Like, nigga, I got stories for days with my niggas. I could do the same shit this nigga can do to my niggas and probably blow my fucking channel up. But I would never do that to my niggas. I would never do that to my niggas. I wouldn't do that to hood niggas. Like, so, like, yo, come on, bro. I ain't even on that type of time. This dude a weirdo. And then he wonder why the niggas on Old Block and Dirk and all them don't fuck with this nigga. You did this, yo. You blaming everybody else, but you won't take a look in the mirror and look at yourself and see what the fuck you did that was wrong. Regardless if whatever they doing is wrong, I get that. But the other part is, bro, you're making money off of talking bad about them. They wasn't talking bad about you to make money. You did that first, bro. And now he upset. Now he want to get in the boxing ring. I want to box dirt in the box. Man, get your goofy ass out of here, nigga. Get your goofy ass out of here. You cooning now. At this point, you cooning. People give him, listen, I'm about 70% right about this, that I believe this going to happen. About 30% I could be wrong. Give him about another 2 years, maybe 3. He be out here supporting Trump and probably doing interviews with Candace Owens and all of them. I guarantee you. I ain't gonna say guarantee. I'm about 70%. I'm probably 70% right about this. Because he brings off that type of energy for me. But anyway, let's move on.
Who think they so tough. And all them like, man, let's do a boxing match. Like, and I'm with love though. I'm just saying, so if these people be so tough, you feel me? Like how y'all claim to be, and I'm really just saying this to make an example how they'll listen to everything else. Everything else I cling on, that'll go viral, but they wouldn't make this go viral to see if they would ever get in the glove. The dudes that y'all think.
And I want y'all to understand something. And I'm not 100% sure, but I'm probably about 80, 90% sure. When Vaughn was alive, he ain't talk like this. Because they'd have beat his ass. I need y'all to understand that. Vaughn they would have beat his ass. I'm just trying to tell you. The bitch niggas is out here trying to win. And they found a lane where they can make money being bitch niggas. I'm just trying to tell y'all.
Who that y'all think is tough, not tough. That's just what I'm saying is to say they're not tough. These dudes ain't tough. They hide behind their money. They hide behind their images, bro. Facts.
You know, I personally haven't seen any evidence that would point to Dirk setting Vaughn up. Why would you think that he would set somebody that he was so close with and had?
He wasn't close with him.
Let me tell you something, and that's what I'm saying. Listen, am I 100% sure that Dirk ain't set Vaughn up to get killed? Hell no. But there ain't no evidence of saying that. This is just a nigga opinion. Excuse me. And then now he gonna say Dirk don't know Vaughn. That is not true. It's bullshit. Let's go back.
Really just saying this to make an example how they'll listen to everything else. Everything else I cling on, that'll go viral, but they wouldn't make this go viral to see if they would ever get in the glove. The dudes that y'all think is tough, not tough. That's just what I'm saying is to say they're not tough. These dudes ain't tough. They hide behind their money. They hide behind their images, bro. Facts.
You know, I personally...
I want to say this. You talking all that tough shit. I guarantee he won't go in the hood and say that, in old block. Or even in Chicago anyway. He wouldn't say that because his ass would get clapped. This is what I'm talking about, nigga. What I say, nigga, I live in my city. That nigga, he talking all that raw gangster shit. You can talk all that raw gangster shit, nigga. You don't even live in the city. You ain't even moving in the city like that. You ain't even moving in Chicago like that, nigga. You ain't moving in that city. You ain't moving in the city like that. It's all good and dandy, nigga. You talking that gangster shit on interviews and shit. Somewhere probably in Los Angeles, whatever the fuck, wherever you at, nigga. Atlanta, wherever the fuck he is. I don't think he in Atlanta because he probably get his ass clapped in Atlanta. Because Dirk there. So, like, this nigga a weirdo, bro. Niggas always talking gangster. Nigga, I talk the shit I talk, nigga. I'm from the city, nigga. I'm here. I'm in the city. Nigga, find me. I'm there. But I don't talk bad about my niggas in the city. I don't do that. It ain't cause I'm scared or no shit like that, nigga. Look, nigga, them niggas ain't no different than I am. I was one of the lucky ones that made it. That's how I look at that shit. And I'm willing to help and give solutions to help. I ain't here to shit on niggas. Who the fuck does that? I grew up in an era where older niggas did that to young niggas. So why the fuck would I do it? You learn from past mistakes that your elders made, that your OGs made. You don't do the same shit. You tweak it. You do a little different. They had a point, but they did it wrong. So you tweak it. You take what they did, take some of their shit, take what you got, and you tweak that motherfucker. And you do better than your OGs or your elders did. That's how you do that. I ain't shitting on my elders either. They just did it wrong. That's it. But they was right about some of the shit they was saying. A lot of the shit they was saying. But they just did it wrong. That's how you supposed to do it. That's what a fucking OG is. That's what a fucking leader is. That's what a nigga, if you really care about these niggas in the hood, if you care about motherfuckers like that, that's what you do. You don't shit on them. Why would anybody listen to anybody if you shitting on them? If I'm shitting on you, I don't give a fuck about you. Honestly, I don't. If I'm shitting on you, I don't care shit about you. And you don't think niggas in the hood will feel that way too? All right, man. Let's move on. I guess they think niggas in the hood is stupid. Everybody in the hood, they're just stupid niggas. All right. Okay.
I personally haven't seen any evidence that would point to Dirk setting Vanna. Why would you think that he would set somebody that he was so close with and had?
He wasn't close with
so
him. Please, y'all disrespect the people like me who really knew Von. That nigga did not know my brother. I know that y'all don't like to for what I do and how I speak about Von, but Dirk don't.
First of all, he's a liar. He's lying. Now, if you want to say he wasn't close to Von like that growing up or some shit like that, you can say that. But don't say he didn't know Von. He did know Von. And just because you was a peon and a bitch nigga that hung around real niggas like Von and the other niggas, doesn't mean that other niggas ain't know Von. Maybe he ain't know Von like you maybe knew Von. Fine, but don't say he didn't know Von. That is a fucking lie. It's documented that Dirk knew who Von was. And knew of Von. And met Von. And hung around Von here and there. Well, yeah, did he hang around Vaughn all the time? No. There's plenty of niggas tell you, yeah, well, I know that nigga Kenny. Yeah, I hung around him a couple times. Nigga, can you say the nigga really know me? No. But he know of me. He know me. Like, what the fuck? Like, these niggas is weird, man. Let's move on, man.
Dirk don't know him. That makes that I hate that. They didn't know each other, bro. When did Dirk and Von and all that before Dirk got famous and all that? Like, yeah, his mama make it seem like she loved Dirk and all that because Dirk famous. Dirk got a bag. Dirk gave her something that nobody else gave him. She thinks, but that's the reason why he's no longer here. But again,
let me say something. Yo, like I said, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you again. If Vaughn was alive, or when Vaughn was alive, he never talked like that. He ever disrespect Vaughn's mother like that, or even talk like the way he talking about his mother? Come on, bro. Like, real talk. Like, this nigga, he feeling himself. And like I said, he don't live in Chicago. That nigga is on, like, that nigga watches his back. Like, he doing his interview, he feel free and carefree and shit. You're Johnny Law. But that nigga ain't roaming like that. And I told you about the nigga Charleston White, the same shit with him. Oh, his karma gonna come. It ain't gonna come when we wanted to come, but it'll come. All that disrespecting people and shit. Oh, that shit will catch up with you. It's gonna be niggas out there that gonna say, fuck that shit. Because everybody, it's niggas out here that is built like that. That ain't got shit to lose and is willing to do that. And when niggas play with niggas and play with that energy, that type of energy of people, then it will happen. Like, karma's a bitch. You don't play around. It's like you wishing shit to happen to you. You want it to happen to you. You playing around with people. Stop playing with people. Here another nigga. You keep playing. You keep running around like you the new Charleston White, nigga, or you trying to be Charleston White. You can get yourself hurt. Motherfuckers ain't gonna keep playing with you, bro. Keep allowing you to keep saying certain shit out your mouth. And I'm not condoning it. I don't wish nothing happened to this brother. But I'm just saying, karma's a bitch. Let's go to a quick commercial break. People, we'll be right back. From quick commercial break, people, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel. People is down there strolling below so you guys get all the information how to subscribe and donate to the channel. All right, let's get back into it. But the one thing before we get back into it, the one thing I want to say this shit. When you put certain energy out, just because something don't happen to you right away and you living a high life and shit and you okay, you know, I mean, you out here, you know, wishing harm and talking down on people and shit like that, acting tough and shit like that. Oh, that energy will come back. It may not come back when you expect it or you think it's gonna come, or you keep, you know, pushing at it. It's gonna come. That's why I said I think Charleston White just got his head busted, got pistol whipped. Like motherfuckers playing. Like they playing with this shit. That energy is real. That energy is real. You put that energy out, that energy is real. Karma is real. And motherfuckers keep playing. Let's move on.
And this stuff, Cam, ain't nobody, you're not going to be able to find those facts in the world. When a man is getting their life sold out on, you ain't going to see them facts. You have to have spiritual eyes to understand that people don't just die in situations like that. Yes, I know situations.
First of all, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. The way King Von died was the way he's supposed to die. No disrespect to the family. And R.I.P. to Von. No disrespect. It's the way he's supposed to die. It was his due date. See these fake ass religious people? They don't even believe in the shit that they talking about. Listen, it's your due date. Regardless of however you without how tragically a person died, it was their due date. I actually truly believe that. You don't get, listen, who predicts that they gonna live forever? First of all, we know we ain't gonna live forever. Then number two, who predicts their life or how they gonna die? Like honestly. Now you can have like some type of like feeling that death is coming, but you don't predict how you're going to die. Nobody does. Right? Even like when people have diseases, have cancer or whatever they have, right? They tell you you got this certain day, how many, how much time you got to live. But even the doctor can't tell you, oh, you're going to die on this day at this time. They can't tell you that. Regardless of all the science and all that shit, they still can't tell you that. Listen, people, listen, man. I told you, I'm about 50% spiritual and 50% about science. But I use common sense on top of both of that shit. A doctor can tell you, yeah, you got cancer, you got 4 months, and it don't look good for him. Nobody know. That doctor don't know exactly what time you get ready to die. That's why they time like, oh, he gone at this certain time. They can't predict the time. And spiritually, you got a due date. Everybody does. You don't get to live forever. That is a fact. So that's why you see stupid people running around living reckless. Because they're not spiritual. Well, partly they are, right? But then another part, they ignorant to spiritual shit. They thinking that, oh, well, we gonna die anyway, so let me live my best life. Let me live the best life I can live to make me happy. Not thinking about others. That's the ignorant part. Trying to tell you. Listen, people, I've been spiritual for a long time. I've been educated in a lot of shit for a long time. And I'm telling y'all, stop moving Like you don't give a fuck about shit. When you stop giving a fuck about shit, that's when you get miserable. That's when you don't. That's bad shit start to happen to you. Even it seemed like a lot of good shit happening to you, then all of a sudden something bad real happened to you. Serious happened to you because karma's real. Stop moving like that. Yeah, we got a due date, but god damn it, how about you use the time that you have? Yeah, give a fuck about yourself, but at the same time, how about you give a fuck about others a little bit more about you, than a little bit more than you give a fuck about yourself. See, listen, I always thought this. I think this process of this, right? I know I ain't gonna live forever. So I want to be remembered. Right? Not on no egotistical shit, not on no selfish shit. I don't want to be remembered for shit because I want people to talk about me. I want people to say, and not on no egotistical shit of like, yo, Kenny did good. I actually did something. I actually helped people. People gave a fuck about me. Listen, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Before we move on with this, you know what my thought process is right now? Is that I don't have friends. I don't have a lot of friends. Put it like that. I ain't saying I ain't got no friends, but I don't have a lot of friends. I don't fuck with a lot of family members, so I probably got more friends than I fuck with family members. Believe it or not. That's blood of mine. Right? I told my wife if I ever die, you better not let none of them motherfuckers come to my fucking funeral if they don't fuck with me. I'm dead serious about that. But I want motherfuckers that ain't never met me. Yo, he was a good dude. He was about something. He gave a fuck about other people. He gave a fuck about all that other shit. He at least tried. Listen, people, I always tell y'all all the time, I ain't think I was supposed to be here. Me talking to y'all. I ain't think I was supposed to be here, nigga. I supposed to be my mind back in the day, nigga, when I was out there in that life. I ain't think I would make it to 18. So this shit is almost a gift from the big guy for me being here. I feel that way. So part of me, I'm enjoying this shit, but at the same time, want to still keep living so I can still continue to be better. We gotta want to be better. We gotta want to do good. We gotta want to give a fuck about other people outside of ourselves. I tell people I feel better about myself when I help other people or when I'm doing something good. And I'm being nice and being polite and showing respect to other people. I feel better about my fucking self. About what I can do for myself. Honestly, to be honest with y'all, I basically got everything that I kind of want. I got a wife that love me unconditionally. My soulmate love me for whatever. No, my darkest secrets. Got a beautiful daughter that love me. It's a weird love. I can't even explain it. I was talking to a dude at the job. Was like, he was saying the same thing. He was like, it's something about your kid, your daughter, and it's like your daughter. It's like it's different. It's a different love with your kid. Like you'll never. It's hard to explain that love. I got people that do. Some of y'all do respect me and look up to me. That means a lot. Mean a hell of a lot. Talked to my brother OG yesterday. Talking about how much he respects me, and mind you, he's my elder. He's older than me. But that's my big homie. I fuck with him like that. My right hand. He my right hand. That's my guy. Brother Bell, everybody. I fuck with. I love him like that. Still to this day, no disrespect to Weezy. Weezy ain't it, but Weezy, he still support. He still want to be a part of. He still show love, but we can't fuck with him like that. Well, I can't. I ain't gonna talk about everybody else, cause I'll never tell people not to fuck with certain people because I don't with them. But just understand what type of time I'm on, though. I'm blessed, bro. I done lived 10 times in my 42 years on this earth. I'm blessed. I got lucky. Ain't nothing for me to be sitting here and be mad about shit. I thought about this shit in the last couple of months. Like, yo, what the fuck am I mad at? Like, shit do make me angry. I do get upset at shit, but I'm not that mad at shit like that. And I'm like, yo, what's my solution to shit? The big man upstairs has blessed me. I ain't supposed to even be here. Listen, if I did interviews with all of my family members, just put them on video, and I just threw videos out all the time, I guarantee you, friends of mine, family members of mine, they'll tell you, this nigga ain't supposed to be here. He ain't supposed to be here. Oh, Kenny? That nigga? Oh, that nigga ain't supposed to be here. Well, y'all just don't know what he did, or what he was involved in and what he was doing. That nigga ain't supposed to be here. Hell no, not him. Not that nigga. He don't supposed to be here. So, like, I tell y'all all the time, man, I'm blessed from that big man upstairs. And ain't no religious shit, because y'all know I ain't religious, but I believe it's a God. I believe in spirits more than, energy and shit. I don't believe in religion. Nobody met God before, but do I believe it's somebody? Do I believe it's a high power? Yeah, I do. But I ain't gonna say that like I met him, I talked to him. No. I'm hoping whatever my belief is real. It's the only thing I'm just hoping. I hope I'm doing the right thing. I hope I'm acting the right way, and I hope I'm seeing shit the way I see it. You know what I mean? I'm hoping. But I don't know. But it's been working out for me at this point. I don't have interactions with the fucking police. I don't, I don't be getting into stupid shit. Just living life, bro. Trying to help other people the best way I can. Trying to be a better person. Trying to be as real as I can be. Everybody ain't gonna perceive whatever everything I do is real. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta let that shit be what it be. You know? The people that you care about the most hurt you the most. People don't realize that shit. That's why people, wind up committing suicide, or people wind up hurting people, because they just don't realize reality. The people that's close to you hurt you more than somebody outside of you. I had to explain that shit to my wife. And that's why we watch what we say to each other now. You know what I mean? When we get angry at each other. Like, you hurt me more than anybody else. I tell my wife that. We got an argument and shit one time. I say, your words hurt me. Nobody else can say certain shit like that to hurt me. And it's vice versa to her. Now, what the fuck I say to her? If you care about people, man, you close to them like that, you gotta watch what you say to them. Because if you're close to them, you hurt them more. We gotta be more respectful to each other, man. That's my thing. I like that's the like in the last 6 months, that's what I learned. To be more respectful. But I still got that I don't give a fuck shit too. Like, if you ain't with me, you're against me type shit too. But at the same time, I'm not, like, I'm petty, but I'm not that petty. Like, and I want to say this before I get out of here, because I don't want everybody to think this shit about, the far as like the OBF shit, the OBF family shit, and we switched over to the OBF network. I wanted to make this very clear to everybody. I have no harsh feelings to the former people that was a part of that was a part of this shit. You know what I mean? There's no harsh feelings. Like, I'm not angry or hurt or no shit like that. It was just like, yo, people grow. And people move on from other people because you're just on the same page sometimes. No more. You know what I mean? And I believe that. I truly believe that. My opinion. They may have different opinions about it, but we just on different. We in a different. I'm me myself. I feel like I'm just in a different space. I just can't be mad about some shit. I can't want people to be something, want people to be a part of something that they don't want to be a part of. I mean, I can't make people do that. That was never my intentions of anything. I mean, even now, like, I don't want to make people do something that they don't want to do. But I'm not going to sit around and stay around and wait on you either. You get what I mean? I gotta keep it pushing. I got shit that I want to do. I got shit that I need to do. Put it like that. I need to do it. So I can't sit around and wait on shit. And so a lot of that shit with OBF members that was here, that's not here, it's no hard feelings there. It's just I can't sit around and wait anymore. Some was a little bit more personal than what I'm just saying, but I'm still not angry, because I still love them. I still got love for them. It ain't like they hit me in the face or, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like that. It just sometimes you just grow from people, you know what I mean? And hopefully, like I said, listen, I always keep the door open of we moving in with this new movement. Hopefully, when we going through what we going through, hopefully a year or two down the line or 6 months, whatever it may be, they, we may reconnect. They may be back. Look at OG. OG back. OG was gone for about what, 2 years, maybe, I think, or a year and a half or something like that. And he back. So the door's always open. They ain't did nothing like that to me to make me be like, oh, they can't come back. You know what I mean? It wasn't like that. And hopefully they don't feel that way about me. You know? Whatever the situation is. Hopefully y'all don't feel like y'all can't fuck with me and come back and we can't connect. You know? I just look like I'm just in a different space. I don't want to be angry and mad. I don't want to be staggering. I just don't want to be keep being mad about the same shit. You know what I mean? It's more important shit to be doing, to be mad about shit, about a lot of the shit that I was mad about or they was mad about to me. Like, you get what I mean? We had a movement and we were supposed to be on that movement, and we got off of that movement, and it wasn't just them. It was, like I said, you heard the magic word. I said we got off of that movement. I did, they did, we all did. And we just, like, this last year and kind of made me really understand what was going on. I stopped doing what I supposed to have been doing. I stopped doing what I started. My whole reason of doing what I do. The whole reason that I do this shit with y'all. I found out that I was part of the fucking problem. A big part of it. It wasn't just them. It was me. I was the biggest part of it. So, you know, and I had to get in my ass and get my shit together. You know, and everybody wasn't ready to move the way I was ready to move. So, you know, we lost a couple of people. Major people that I actually genuinely, I care about everybody, but it was major people that I genuinely care about. And it just, we just had to move, from each other. And it's not saying goodbye, no shit like that. It's just, we just not in the same space right now, and I get it. And hopefully, I'm always hopeful for shit. Hopefully we come back together soon. It's not no goodbyes. It's just sometimes you just gotta move on a little bit. And I just wanted to make that very clear to everybody out there, and clear to them, like, I still love them. Still got love for them, man. I don't just get to turn off love like that for people. You know what I mean? My wife always tell me I'm an emotional nigga, but I tell her I'm a passionate nigga. I don't turn shit off like that. That's not me. Now, and if I turn you off, I turn your ass off. But that's what I'm saying. So for all them, and I think they know me a little bit. Like, if I tell you, fuck you, it's over, I don't give a fuck, I turn you off, and I don't say nothing, then yeah, you know. But if I'm saying what I'm saying, y'all know it ain't like that. All right? So I want everybody keep supporting the channel. We on new and better things. It's OBF the network now, people. And I will be on Mr. OBF in the basement channel doing certain things. It's a little technical shit I need to fix with that. But we be over there. We gonna be doing that over there. And make sure you guys tune in on this channel as well, because we do the World's on Fire show on this network, on this channel as well. With OG and Brother Bell and me, we do this shit on there, and I'm working on some shit with OG as well. So he can do some shit. He gonna have a show on here. I'm working on some shit with Nick, LT, and talking on some sports. We gonna have everything. We gonna Like we on some new shit, people. Just taking a little minute because, like I said, people's schedules is different, and we just trying to figure a little shit out. And we transitioning, but we transitioning good. I like where we going at right now, so we all good. It's all love. Leave your comments. Hit that like button. Support your boy. Support the network. It's Mr. OBF. Peace, love to the